turns out that the devil does not want me to record this particular video about this particular topic because I recorded it like 4 times. First one, too bright. Second one, no sound. And the second one was so cute. I think I should put the footage somewhere. Third one, no, this is the third one. And memory card got missing. So cherish this video because I know I will. And it has to do well. If it's not, let me not just threaten the video. But hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Osas, and here I talk about everything in Belgium. For now, we are still dealing with moving, getting admission, and coming to Belgium, basically. So today's topic, I'm going to be telling you about everything you need to do, everything you need to buy before coming to Belgium, because it's not from Yaba to Ojota where you can run up and down and go and do something you forgot to do. So basically, prepare yourself. First things first, you have your visa now. Make sure you already have your visa, because making these plans and doing these things before you get your visa, it's good. The positivity is great, but you don't want a situation where you've already packed up your life and you don't get the visa. So please make sure you've gotten your visa. When you have done that, get a pen, get a paper, or any other recording device that you have. You can use your calendar, you can use your laptop, but make sure you have something that you're putting things down in, because memory is fallible. You can forget stuff. At the end of this video, I'll be giving you a bonus tip. Please, you need to listen to that. Just stay till the end of this video for that tip. So first things first, get your plane tickets. You can do that via Skyscanner. I did mine via Skyscanner and it was easy and straightforward. You could see a range of tickets that are available, from the most expensive to the cheapest, and the ones with lesser transit and the ones with more transit. It's just basically, you will see all the options that are there. I flew through Ethiopia. It was beautiful. The airport was amazing, and I think it took me like just from the night to the next day to get to. How much does it cost? So my plane ticket cost right about 200,000, and I didn't book it way before. I booked it a week before the time. So budget that, and if you need to book earlier, you can book, and if there's an option to cancel, you can also just make sure you know what you're doing. Another advice I have about booking your plane ticket is, if you know someone that's going to the city you're going to, maybe you can find them via the community I've mentioned in my other videos. Do well to watch those videos about getting admission and everything. I will link one right up here or anywhere. If you meet someone that's going to the city, I would advise you to travel with somebody. The reason why I say this is that getting lost in a city where you don't know anybody, or just basically for company, you need somebody to talk to, somebody to share the moments with, somebody to take you pictures. You don't want to be giving strangers your phone to take your pictures. They might run away with your phone. So you just basically need somebody. And if you have some excess luggage, the person can help you with pushing, for example. The second thing you need to keep in mind is all the technicalities around COVID. So people watching video might not just be coming to Belgium. You might be going to other European countries or the UK or America. Different countries have their different rules as at now. The UK just yesterday changed their rules, so you need to make sure that you have detailed rules concerning your particular country, the one you are going to. The information about the vaccine. Do they require you to be vaccinated? Do they require you to have your vaccine certificates ready? Download the app, download this like a QR code, download everything, print them out if you have to. Do they require you to also get a test? Also, do they require you to have a yellow fever card? Because when I was coming to Belgium, I needed to get that. Immigration asked me. They don't ask everybody, I don't know why, but immigration asked me when I was leaving the country. So get your yellow fever card, get your vaccination certificate, get your COVID test if necessary, and everything around. And also there's one last thing, passengers locators form. This is required by Belgium. You need to fill it 48 hours before you get on the plane. and feel it okay, you're not here staying for long stay, but still, just check all these things and make sure you do them. Okay, the third thing you need to do, I already mentioned it in the last one, yellow fever card. Do yours. If you're coming from Nigeria, they do it in Lagos, close to the airport. Now, the first thing you need to sort out is your accommodation. Where will you be staying when you get there? Have you sorted out your hostel? Have you paid for it? I personally didn't want to pay before coming because, you know, trust issues when it comes to house. When you commit for a year, you have to stay for a year. So I basically waited till I got there, till I got here. I stayed with my friend for a week. Then I moved. I got my own place, which was disappointing because eventually I didn't get what I wanted. But then again, I still got a year to, you know, fix that. But make sure you get your accommodation sorted. If you don't want to pay for an accommodation, you can go through bookings.com. I'll put the link, and book a hostel temporarily for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, or a hotel. Even this is necessary for you to get a visa. The form that they give you, they will tell you where would you want to stay where would you want to stay when you get to where you're going to. So you have to put an address there. The fifth thing you should do is get a scale. Immediately you get a visa, get a scale, because you need to be weighing your boxes, your luggages. This is because there is a limit to the things you can carry for different airlines. Check out what the limit is for the airline you are booked, and make sure that you don't go beyond, because you may lose some of your things at the airport. Make sure that you don't put, you know, liquids in boxes that they're not supposed to have liquids. Just pack your luggages very well, because anything that would, you know, get you tensed on that day, there are a lot of things that could go wrong. Anything that will get you tensed on that day, you need to avoid it at all costs. The sixth thing that is necessary is for you to start packing now. Even if you're leaving next month, start mentally packing, or start creating physical piles of things. If you use something that you don't use for a while, oh, is this going with me to where I'm going to? Put it on things to take. Is this not going with me? Put it on things to give out, or to sell, or to store. Just like basically 4 piles of things. Things you want to sell, things you want to take with you, things you want to give out, things you want to keep in the warehouse or with your family. Just do that. The things you need to sell, clean them, wash them. If they're clothes, iron them, package them. If they're appliances, you know, find the actual price, then reduce it like maybe like 50% or 40%, so you can get good buyers and get buyers on time. Sell them, get extra money to, you know, buy you stuff before you go. If there are things you need to also buy, like maybe clothes for, you know, the winter and all that, you need to get those on time. Just make sure you already start mentally packing, because doing this 2 days to or 3 days to might get you all routed up, and you don't want to do that. The seventh thing that you should do, which it should be the first, is settle all your money matters. Things regarding your investment, long-term, short-term. Put them in, you know, something that you can easily access, or if you're somebody that don't want to think about that money at all, put it in something, you know, treasury bills, for example, they can live for a long time. If it's your pension, you know, keep your pension details. Take the personal contact of whoever is handling important, you know, money issues in the banks that you operate. If possible, a lot of us from Nigeria have like 4 or 5 bank accounts. You open bank account for NYC, you open bank account for salary, you open bank account for this. What is it? All those things, put them in one. Close the other account if necessary, or just empty it. And all the subscriptions that are there, you know, just cut it so that you don't start accruing credits when you're not using it. Also, regarding your savings bank account, you need to get your mobile application running. The ones that require you to have a token, ask your account manager if it's possible to operate that account from wherever you are. And also, this one is very important. Link your NIN, if you're coming from Nigeria, of course. Link your NIN to your mobile number. You need your mobile number to operate some bank accounts. So do that before coming. The eighth thing you need to do is to do like basically a survey or research about where you're going to. If you're watching this video, you most likely are doing this already, but you still need to maybe go on Instagram and type the city you're going to. If it's Leuven, type Leuven. You see the way people dress in the winter, you see the way people dress in the summer. It gives you like an idea of what the sense of fashion is, so that you don't go and buy high heels, for example, as daily wear, basically. But there are things that you get a sense of when you watch videos or you see pictures of people living in that place. Research about the politics. Stuff like how many languages they speak, how many local governments they have, how many governments they have. It would surprise you to know that Belgium has like 6 governments, 3 official languages, 3 regions, even though one is pretty much silent. But yes, just research about where you're going to and have a broad idea, like a sense of what the place is like, so you're not surprised. Yeah, just a quick note, if you're coming to Belgium, I wrote this down because it's important. Learn how to ride a bike. You can start now. Learn how to ride a bike, please. There's a lot of walking. Don't like walking. Number 9, make sure you quit your job, the one you have now. Quit it amicably. Don't just be like all those people that go to work and just put their legs on the table and not do anything and wait for their boss to come and be like, I quit. Nah, you don't need all this drama. Quit your job. Even if you had the most terrible job, even if you had the most terrible boss, just be nice. You know, you will need them, they will need you in the future. Just resign when you're supposed to resign. If you have to give a notice of resignation, do that. If you have to, you know, pay for not giving a notice of resignation, do that. Write a letter, send an email. And if I personally feel like if you want to send an email of resignation, is important. You can talk to your line manager about it. You can talk to your supervisor about it before sending the official email. That way everybody's happy. They're happy letting you go, you're happy letting them go. It's a smooth process. And besides, you can also call them for recommendations for other positions in the future. Number 10, end all subscriptions that are automatic to your bank account. End them before coming. If you run a gym, if you go to the gym and they deduct money from your account, if you have some DSTV connection that they deduct money from your account, all those small what's called subscriptions that you have, as long as you're not going to be using them, if you're not in Nigeria, end all of them. The 11th thing you need to do is to see all your loved ones, see your friends, see your close family members, because you might not be seeing them for a while if you used to see them all the time. Do a little dinner or a party or anything that feels good. Just do something nice. I know the stress of getting the visa and run around to prepare to leave is stressful, but find time. Create like 6 hours to just have fun with people you love. Number 12, scan all the documents that you think is important in your life, even if right now it does not look relevant. All those tiny little conferences you attended that there's attendance certificate, or the workshop you attended when you were in school, those ones they used to come and collect money from our hands. As long as I registered organization, scan all of them. Even your baptismal certificates can come in handy. Scan everything. Scan everything. Put them on cloud, your emails, Google Drive, iCloud. Send them to yourself. Put them on a hard drive. Print some of them that are important. Spread them around your luggages and your boxes, so that you'll be able to get a copy of them if anything happens to one of the luggages. And that reminds me, get a lock, like a padlock for all your luggages before going to the airport. If you're coming to Nigeria, they would sell you a padlock for 1,000 naira, which is ridiculous. Something you would ordinarily buy for 150 or 200. They're buying it for 1,000 naira. Buy a padlock before going to the airport. And also about documents, all the documents from your school, like your transcript, you should have a copy of your transcript. If you don't have a copy, find the contact of somebody that works at your school that can be like a liaison, that can help you process stuff, because you won't be able to go there physically. Or just find a friend that attended the same school as you and just relate your your issue with the person, and the person might be able to be helping you go and process your transcript when it's needed. But have a copy. For people that require official copies, then you need to go to your school to request for it. But if they don't require official copies, you should have a copy that you can just scan, take a picture of, and send or upload when you need it. Your BS is very important. Thank you. Okay, for your transcript, I only mentioned your BSc. Your BSc is important, your master's is important. Also, your professional certification, either from ICANN, from ACAR, from CIN, from, all of them are important. Get your actual certificate and get your actual transcript. Have them with you. This takes quite a number of time to. This takes quite a lot of time to process, so I would reckon you would have started this way before you get your visa. But if you haven't, still do it. You can have somebody send it to you via DHL. Number 13, if you can drive, get a driver's license. You get why. Number 14, get really healthy. Like if you've not been doing a lot of physical activities, try go to the gym, work out a bit, eat more healthy food, because the first few weeks, the first few days might be stressful, so you don't want to break down and have to go to the hospital and have to pay like 26 euros for consultation, things you ordinarily get for €1 if you had insurance, and insurance does not come until like maybe a month after you've arrived. So you just need to get healthy so you're not vulnerable. Now to the second category of things to buy. I've just mentioned things to do, things to buy, and this is like a laundry list, so I'm just gonna be like giving you in categories, and then you can fill it out yourself. For these, you can just find applications. What I did is I found an app, what to travel with, on Google Play Store, and I just went through each and every one of them and see what related to me, and I put them on my list. So things you should consider: first of all, medicine. Your medicine for your headaches, for your menstrual pain, for any special ailment you might have, your inhaler, medicine for stomach pain, digestion, or constipation, anyone. Get a Boniki Balm. This heat, what's it called? Hot ointment. I don't know what they call it, but yeah, get a Boniki Balm. For your electronics, of course, you can't go anywhere without your phone, your laptop, your what's it called, adapter, extension, very important, because the European one is different from the American one, and from the British one. It's a lot of hassle. So if it's not the same as where you're coming from, just get an adapter. Clothes, for clothes I would advise you be minimal, because you get a lot of nice clothes here. When you come here, you see the way people dress, and you want to copy that, perhaps. So think about your t-shirts, your sweaters, your thick jeans, your thermal long sleeve shirts, your towels, your slippers, accessories, sunglasses, neck chains, leg chains, waist bead, ankle chain, all those things. Your toiletries, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your shaving cream, your lip balm, your razor, your sunscreen, makeup lovers like me, I came with like a full luggage of makeup. Your stationeries, your pen, your paper, your book, and food items. Buy stuff that you can dry. Don't bring wet things. These you can dry. Fish, dry leaves, what do you call it, oporoko, your egusi, your ogbono. They are here. It's not that they're not here. They are here, but they're a bit more expensive. So for the first few months or weeks, you might want to just rely on what you brought, instead of buying stuff. before you get to know how to navigate the market, get the cheaper places and all that. Buy Indomie, bring Indomie, please, thank you. So buy Indomie for 3 years, it's not funny. So basically, that's all I can tell you. There are lots of videos on here that also give advice on this. I would just recommend you watch a few of those and watch a few of my videos as well on getting your visa if you don't have your visa yet, on getting admission if you don't know what school to apply to yet. There's a whole playlist about this. Please do watch my videos. And for those of you that have subscribed, I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love, and I receive a lot of messages on Instagram as well. I'm glad I could be of help. For those of you that have not been able to help, I don't know everything. I'm just speaking from my experiences. And then bonus tip, drum roll, yes, bonus tip: sort out your relationship before you leave your country. You cannot come and be, easy in a different country from your boo. You need to know what you are doing. Are we breaking up? Are we dating long distance? Are we marrying? Are we going to, come back to the country and, build a family? Just know where you are at before you start playing yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. I love you guys. See you. It's finished. Oh, it's finished. Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it. If this video mess up or lie to lie, you go cut chain.